We're awaiting a call right now from somebody, and I don't know exactly what the deal is. I know we're supposed to hear from somebody here shortly.
We don't want to ruin the surprise, which is why we haven't said who it is yet, because we want you to be surprised. And
all right, I'm not real sure, but I think maybe this means that we have this person on the line.
That's a yes.
Yeah, I think that's a yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Brad Arnold of 3 Doors Down.
What's up, man? How you guys doing?
Fantastic, man. It's crunch time here, day 3 of the Mississippi Miracles Radiothon, trying to raise some money for this hospital, bro.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. How things going? Going good?
Going good so far. You know, like I said, it's just crunch time. We're getting into the final, going on an hour and a half here, and you know, we're really just trying to make people understand how important this cause is, and I know you guys, Brad, and the other guys there at 3 Doors Down have had some experience with this hospital. I know you visited the kids here before. Tell us about your experience with that.
We have, man. We came up there and visited the kids, and you know what? Nothing will touch you much deeper than going in there and just seeing with those kids the fights that they fight and what they go through, and they handle it like chimps. And I'm always inspired every time that we go visit children like that anywhere. You walk in there and the way they handle it, it just makes you, you feel sorry that they're going through those things, but you feel so inspired by their strength when you see it there. And I've experienced that time after time.
Let me tell you something, Brad. I don't know about you, but I know when I was younger, because you and me are about the same age, I think. Mm-hmm. You might be a little bit older.
I probably am.
but I know when I was younger, when I went to even just going to the doctor for a cold, I was scared to death.
Totally.
And to see the kids here at this hospital, knowing that some of these kids here are going to be here for days, weeks, sometimes even months, and they're walking around with smiles on their face, it means so much.
It definitely does, man. You're so right. You know, I mean, you go in there and you see the kids, and when you hear some of the stories of what they're actually going through, you know, so many times you see it on TV, and you see kind of like this image of some little image perfect scenario that you see on TV, and you go in those rooms and it's really not like that. And I mean, you see people in need, and you see families in need, and you see children in need, and it would floor anyone who could actually see it. And I know that one time we were there, and a nurse was talking to me about it, and we were in the little preemie baby ward, and she was talking about what it takes to work on children, and the smaller, the smaller the person, the smaller the instrument that it takes to work on them. And I remember that lady telling me, she said those small little instruments it takes to work on those small little babies come with a really, really big price tag, and it just takes so much to get in there and do what needs to be done.
And that's the thing. A lot of these, these big pieces of equipment that they use, one piece of equipment can literally cost thousands. I mean, tens of thousands of dollars. And that's why it's so important with these donations. And you think about computers that go out of date. I know you're not real computer literate. You've told me that before.
I'm so bad.
But I know that, computers go out of date pretty fast. Well, I mean, it's the same for this equipment, every few years. And we want to make sure that, this is our hospital. I mean, you guys are from Mississippi. They treat kids from the Delta all the way down there to the Gulf Coast where you guys are from. And I think it's very important for people to understand that, hey, we want the latest and greatest in equipment here. We want the state-of-the-art, nothing but the best for our kids here in our state.
Yeah, you know what? That's really true. I was just talking to Mark Smith, who does so much work on our foundation. He heads it up for us. We were talking about it 2 days ago. Literally 2 days ago, we were talking about that the Mississippi Gulf Coast down through Pascagoula and things. They don't have a cancer ward there. And we were putting some money toward a transportation service they're putting together down there, just to bring the kids back and forth up there, even just to get to the hospital. It costs the family so much, and to let alone when they get there, all like you say, all the equipment, everything that goes into treating them, it costs. I mean, and no small fortune even, it costs, it really does. And it really does take a lot of help from a lot of people.
Brad, I really do appreciate you coming on. I know you got the Better Life Foundation. From what I understand through people here at the hospital, you guys have done stuff through your foundation for the hospital. I know you visited the kids here, and they absolutely love it. And I do want to say this because, I mean, obviously, I couldn't answer the phone because I'm not at the radio station. I'm here. He patched you through. I do want to say this. Thank you, man, from the bottom of all of our hearts. This guy right here on the phone with us has stepped up to the plate every single time that I've ever gotten in touch with him and asked him to come on, and it could be for the stupidest thing, and he's done it.
Man, you know what? Call me anytime.
And now it's for one of the most important things, and Brad, we really, really do appreciate it, man, and thank you for the great relationship that you guys have had with us for all these years, man.
Hey, man, thank you guys for everything you've always done for us, and thank you for everybody out there listening.
And I don't know, maybe we'll send out a challenge to everybody who's purchased a Three Doors Down CD before to call up and give that $15 a month.
You know what? Those would be the people that would do it. Yeah. That would be the people that will do it.
There you go. Brad, man, you are the man. I do appreciate it. I literally got in touch with his manager 2 hours ago. And he came on the phone with us. But, man, Brad, thank you, man. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you, guys, man. God bless you.
Look forward to seeing you again, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, Brad Arnold from Three Doors. Woo!
It just shows what an important cause this is. The fact that he would take the time out of his schedule to call 2 hours after you send a message off. I mean, obviously, the Blairy Batson Hospital is a huge deal.